Morning. Thank you so much for being here. Find a nice seat, please. I thought we'd do a flow class today. And in light of that, I wanted to offer up that, when we flow with our life, things seem to go easy. And it doesn't mean we don't try new things and try hard things and challenge ourselves. It just means that we pay attention when we get little clues about which way we should move in our lives. Let's going with the flow of what our soul needs. So think about that. Close your eyes. Just turn to the flow of your breath. I believe that we are given little clues that we can choose to follow, or we can try to swim against the flow. When you're in the ocean and you're being pulled out away from shore, do you just turn around and swim as hard as you can back towards shore? Or do you move out of that bad, I can't remember, undertow area and just move sideways until the flow gently brings you back in? Life in general is kind of like that. We fight the flow of where we're supposed to go. It's really difficult. If we just embrace where we're being led, so much easier. So just take a moment to flow with your breath, check in with your physical and emotional body. See what your soul is guiding you towards today. And please bring hands to heart center. May we all pay attention to the flow of our lives and endeavor to go with the flow. If we do that, we're much more likely to catch the grace and the beauty that's always there if we notice. And please lower your hands, open your eyes. I'm just going to turn with my back to you so you can see this next thing. So I'm just going to have you bring your right arm out to the side and then just bend the elbow. Now, maybe your hand will be here, maybe it'll be here. Maybe you're going to be able to get the whole lower arm across the back with a little pressure, keeping the right shoulder back and safe, moving down. And then just very gently tilt your head to the left and maybe even take a hold of your head with your left hand and gently lengthen the neck, pressing the right arm into the back. Little shoulder and neck stretch. And gently release. And then we'll switch. So left arm out to the side, palm back, bend the elbow, think long side body, keep the head of the shoulder back, press into the low back, and then just very gently angle your head to the right, just feeling all those muscles. You can use your right hand. Don't just crank it down though, just gently lengthen and then stretch. I just like to gently move my head slightly. You feel little different sensations in the neck. And then release. And then staying in your crisscross applesauce, stretch your arms up with an inhale and exhale, twist to your right. But this time I want you to just turn the fingers towards the back or even towards the left as you twist. Feel that deep stretch in the shoulder more. So every inhale, I still want you to pay attention to your breath. This is going to be the theme for the day. So pay attention to your breath. On the inhale, you feel muscle energy, you feel length. And then on the exhale, maybe you twist a little deeper. You can even inch your fingertips a little further back. You're not cranking yourself, but you're just feeling a big opening in that shoulder and in your core. And come on back to center. Good. Inhale, stretch your arm. Exhale, twist. And the same thing, turn the fingers back or even to the right now. And notice the flow of your breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, maybe twist a little deeper, inch those fingers a little bit further. Feel the shoulder moving back. Breathing. And then come on back to center. As I turn on my music. I want you to come on up to standing. And we're just going to move with your breath now here. So on your next inhale, stretch your arms up. And exhale, twist to your right. Bring your arms down. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist left, bring the arms down. And keep going like that. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now next time you're back to center. Exhale, bring hands to heart center. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, pranam. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, Hands to heart center. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. Pranam with your breath. Inhale, sweep and rise. Hands to heart center on the exhale. One more like that. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold. Pranam. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart center and by your side. Inhale, switch your weight to your right foot, lift the left knee. Exhale, release. Switch sides. Lift the right knee. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift left knee. Exhale, down. Switching again. Keep going. Good. One more time. And full. And pause. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, forward fold again. Inhale, pranam. Exhale, fold. Inhale, pranam. Exhale, fold. And come down to all fours. And with your inhale, come to cow. Exhale, round to cat. Inhale. And exhale, cat. And round. One more time. Inhale. Cow. Exhale, round to cat. Good. Now this time, sit back to child's pose when you're in cat, and then inhale, slide up and into cow. Exhale, round. Sit back to child's pose. Inhale, back up to cow. Exhale, round. Child's pose. One more time. Inhale, cow. Exhale, round. Sit back to child's pose. Stay for a few breaths. Maybe think, inhale, lift the armpits, lift the fingertips. Exhale, sit a little deeper. Two more times like that. Really puff up. Exhale, sit deeper. One more time. And then plant your hands, come back up to all fours and take a breath there. Think strong core. And we're just going to do alternate leg and arm lifts with your breath. So on your next inhale, extend the right leg and the left arm. And exhale, lower. Inhale, left leg, right arm. And exhale, lower. Keep going, right leg, left arm. And exhale, lower. Left leg, right arm. Exhale, lower. One more time, right leg, left arm. And lower. Left leg, right arm. And lower. Good. Bring your hands forward and come on up to a downward facing dog. On your inhale, lift high on your tippy toes. Exhale, Sink into all parts of your hands. And then just walking your dog out with your breath. Just focusing on the breath. And then next inhale, come to plank pose. And exhale, push back, downward facing dog. And keep going like that. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. One more time. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. And then I do want you to move forward to plank, but on the exhale, lower to the mat. Make sure your hands are under your elbows. I'm going to have you hug your elbows in a little bit. Pressing the feet down on your next inhale. Lift your head and shoulders up. Don't use your hands. And exhale, lower. Do that again. Inhale, lift head and shoulders. Exhale, lower. One more time. And exhale, lower. Now we're going to press into the hands at the same time. So inhale, lift head, shoulders, press into hands, lift a little higher. Exhale, lower. Two more times. It's time. And lower. Ooh, next inhale, push all the way back. Child's pose. Inhale, slide into cow. Exhale, round into cat, stay up. And then inhale, curl the toes, push up, downward facing dog. And you're still staying with the flow of your breath. Just noticing. I feel my pose move with each breath. And then slowly move your feet towards your hands. Come to a forward fold in front of your mat. And then next inhale, pranam. And exhale. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Exhale, hands through heart center by your side. I'm going to have you find blocks and bring them by your feet if you're using blocks today. You don't have to. We're going to flow pretty fast. So just move. Think of your breath as like your dance partner. So the breath leads your movement and then you follow. So the breath always initiates the movement and the movement follows. So on your next inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, pranam. Exhale, fold. Hands to blocks. Inhale, right foot steps back. And exhale, back knee lowers. Inhale, lift the back knee. Exhale, back knee lowers. Hug to the midline. Inhale, lift the back knee. Exhale, back knee lowers. Hug to the midline. And then inhale, pause at the top for a breath. Your knee lifted. And then keeping your right hand on the block, inhale, sweep your left arm up and open to a deep lunge twist. And exhale, touch down. 2 more times like that. Inhale, sweep up and open. Exhale, touch down. Last time. Keep the left hip crease back. Exhale, touch down. Inhale, step forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, pranam. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step the left foot back to deep lunge. Exhale, lower the back knee. Inhale, lift the back knee. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And then inhale, lift and hold. Exhale, sink into both feet or feel. Inhale, sweep the right arm up and open up to the twist. And exhale, touch back down. 2 more times like that. Inhale, twist. Exhale, touch down. Inhale, twist. Exhale, touch down. Inhale, step forward. Exhale, fold. Pranam. And fold. Inhale, sweep and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, fold. Inhale, pranam. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step the right foot back. Deep lunge. Exhale, come upright. Inhale. Stretch your arms up. Just keep flowing with your breath. Think really grounded down. Back leg super engaged. Just feel the movement of the pose with your breath. I think muscle energy. And then exhale, lengthen spine. One more breath. And on the exhale, touch down. Inhale, step forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, pranam. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, hands to heart center. Keep going. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold. Pranam. And fold. Inhale, step the left foot back. Deep lunge. Exhale, feel all parts grounded. Inhale, lift. And then just finding your breath, finding the flow of the pose. On the inhale, I like to think stability, strength. Exhale, lengthen. Just keep going like that. One more breath. And please touch down. Good. Inhale, step back, downward facing dog. And you're a little higher on the blocks. So keep thinking. On the inhale, feel grounded, muscle energy. On the exhale, maybe I lengthen my spine some more. Good. Next inhale, extend your right leg. And exhale, step it through, deep lunge. Inhale, feel that connection. Exhale, lower the back knee. Inhale, stretch up, Anjane Asana. Exhale. Feel the flow of the pose for 3 breaths. Last inhalation. Exhale, touch down. Inhale, hips go back, straighten the right leg. Exhale, bend back into the front leg. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale, bend. Last time, inhale, stretch back. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift the back knee. And step back, downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale, extend the left leg. And exhale, step it forward. Inhale, feel that connection. Exhale, lower the back knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Keep going with the flow. Last inhalation. And on the exhale, touch down. Inhale, stretch back, straighten the left leg. Exhale, bend into the knee. You can move the blocks if you need to. Straighten, sit back, bend, and bend. Good. Inhale, lift the back knee, step back, downward facing dog. Lose your blocks for a moment. Exhale. A couple more breaths here. Inhale, feel the length. Exhale, down or plank pose. Inhale, press up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Last time, inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push up and back, downward facing dog. Exhale, pause. Finding your blocks on the inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, ground the back foot down. And exhale, feel that. Inhale, windmill up. Warrior 2. Feeling the flow of the pose with your breath. Good. Inhale, left arm down, right arm up. Exhale, back, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. Last time, inhale, reverse. And exhale, windmill down. Turn the back heel up. Inhale, step back, downward facing dog. One more breath there. And then inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, step it through, deep lunge. Inhale, ground the back foot down. Exhale, get ready. Inhale, windmill up, warrior two. Feel the flow of the pose. One more breath. Really feel the connection. And then 3 times reverse warrior on the inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse it. Exhale, warrior two. Last time. Exhale, warrior two. And windmill down. Turn the back heel up. And this time, step forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, pranam. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Good. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold. Pranam. And fold. Inhale, left foot steps back. Exhale, ground the back foot down. Inhale, windmill up. Warrior two. 2 more breaths here. On your next exhale, elbow to the knee. Right arm up and over, or left arm up and over. Parsvakonasana. Feel the flow here. One more breath. On your next inhale, come back, warrior two. Straighten the front leg. And exhale, Trikonasana. Think really good muscle energy connection with the floor on the inhale. Exhale, shine out. You're a star. One more breath. On your next inhale, come up and bend into your knee, warrior two. On your next exhale, windmill down, turn the back heel up. And inhale, step back, downward facing dog. Exhale, settle in. One more breath like that. Inhale, lift the left leg. And exhale, step it through, deep lunge. Inhale, ground the back foot down. And next inhale, warrior two. 2 more breaths. Next inhale, straighten the front leg. Trikonasana. Guess I'm doing this reverse of the last one. Feel your breath. Feel the connection on the inhale. The length and the strength on the exhale. One more breath. On your next inhale, or warrior two. On your next exhale, elbow to the knee, right arm up and over, Parsvakonasana. You always have the option of the block there. Turning your belly and chest to the side. Really paying attention. Next, inhale, windmill up, warrior two. Good. On your next exhale, windmill down, turn the back heel up. And step forward, please. Exhale, fold. Run on with your breath. Fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Just pause there, close your eyes. Take a moment. We're going to keep moving in a second here. And see what you can feel. Next inhale, stretch your arms up, look up. Exhale, fold. One arm and fold. Step your right foot back to deep lunge. Turn your blocks up higher. Next inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, hips go straight back. Exhale, bend. Keep the back foot super engaged. Next inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Good. Now, inhale, step the right foot forward, move the blocks forward. Keep your hands there. And next inhale, lift the back leg. And exhale, lower. Press into your left foot, lift the right leg. And exhale, lower. Press, lift. And lower. Good. Inhale, bring your hands to your front thigh. Shift forward. Lift the back leg. Hold for a moment. Bring just your left hand to the block, right hand to the hip, and open up Ardha Chandrasana. Oop, I'm falling out of it. You might have to make sure that left block's in the right place. Good. Bring the right hand to the block, square your hips. Step back. Bring the blocks back and step forward. Pranam. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold. Pranam. And fold. Left foot steps back. Deep lunge. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Good. Inhale, step the left foot a little closer, move the blocks forward. Keeping the hips square now. On the next inhale, lift the back leg. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Really feeling that right foot imprint. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And then bringing your hands to your front thigh. Leaning forward. Inhale, lift the back leg. Bring just your right hand to the block, left hand to the hip. And open up Ardha Chandrasana. Good. Bending the front knee, squaring the hips, touching down. Lower the back knee. Bring the blocks back and just bring them to the lower height. See if you can find the breath. Step back, downward facing doggy. Flowing with your breath. Do this just for fun. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Keeping a nice long spine as you transition between these two, plank and down dog. One more time. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. And then walk your feet forward between your blocks. Exhale, fold. Inhale, pranam. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold. Pranam. And fold. Move your blocks out of the way. Come down to a deep squat. And even here, just tap into the flow of your breath. And then come down to seated very gently. I want you to, my pants are falling down. I want you to grab the backs of your knees. And you can keep them there if you want. We're just going to flow up and down from into boat pose or Navasana. And then at the end, hold it and feel the flow of the breath. So lengthen your arms a little bit on your next inhale. Extend the legs. And exhale, touch the toes down. Inhale, lengthen your spine, lift. Exhale, touch down. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, touch down. And then this time, lift and stay. See if you can lift your heart with your breath. Learn anything about yourself that you can. Just flowing with the breath. And on your exhale, touch down. Good. You might have to scooch forward because now we're going to come down to our backs. Just notice nice relief there. And just for fun, widen your feet. And your next exhale, both knees go to the right. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale, knees to the left. Or windshield wipers, your feet are apart. Keep flowing like that. One more time to the left. And then inhale, both knees up. Bring the feet closer together, not side by side, but hip distance, right under the knees. Bring your arms by your hips. And we're just going to articulate up to Setu Bandha or bridge pose, but I want you to go slow. So think on your next inhale, you're going to tuck your tail, press your low back, middle back, and upper back down, and then lift And then on the exhale, just kind of reverse that. You come down. Last thing you feel is your sacrum. Inhale, same thing, come up. Exhale, take your time, really rolling through each vertebrae back down. Two more times. Last time. And then inhale, hug your knees in, roll side to side a few times. And then next inhale, I'm going to have you just bring your feet down momentarily. And here's what you're going to do. So you're going to interlace behind the right thigh on the inhale, exhale, bring it in, and then switch. So both legs straighten. So start with from in a tabletop position. Find the flow of your breath. Inhale, straighten both legs. Exhale, back to tabletop. Inhale, switch, straighten both legs. Exhale, back to tabletop. Keep going. Don't move until you find your breath. One more time, each side. And then this next time, you're interlaced behind the right side. Just hold there. Maybe flex and point a few times. Round that left thigh down. And next inhale, hug your right knee a little closer. Maybe move it out a little bit. Just two more breaths there. Just feeling connection and breath. On your next exhale, bend both knees, bring them flat. And then inhale, bend both legs and settle in, flexing and pointing with that left foot a few times. And then your next inhale, hug the left knee a little closer, maybe widen it a little bit, just feeling a good stretch there. Right leg stays grounded. One more breath. And then go ahead and stretch out for Shavasana. Staying with your breath. The flow of the breath always makes moving a lot easier. So even though you're not moving, you feel the movement of the breath and how it helps you to relax in this position. So every exhale is a new opportunity to just relax. Your next exhale, relax your jaw. Your next exhale, relax your belly, your low back. Your next exhale, relax your legs and your feet. Your next exhale, just notice your connection points with the earth. Allow yourself to relax into it. Your next exhale, soften your face and eyes. Your next exhale, soften your arms and your hands. With your next exhale, imagine your heartbeat slowing. Your next exhale, notice the length of the exhalation. Just allow it to lengthen out. Your next exhalation, let go of any thoughts that are creeping into your mind, anything that's not serving you at this point. Just let them go with the breath. And as you continue to relax, I just wanted to share a reading from Paulo Coelho, and it's just quotes from some of his books, and this one's from the book Brida. In his or her life, each person can take one of two attitudes: to build or to plant. Builders may take years over their tasks, but one day they will finish what they are doing. Then they will stop, hemmed in by their own walls. Life becomes meaningless. Once the building is finished, those who plant suffer the storms and the seasons and rarely rest. Unlike a building, a garden never stops growing, and by its constant demands on the gardener's attentions, it makes of the gardener's life a great adventure. Go with the flow. Tapping back in that flow of your breath moving in and out. So much peacefulness involved with just following the breath. Start to move in small ways when you're ready. And drawing your knees in, rolling to the right side, and pushing on up to seated. Bring hands to heart center. Thank you all for flowing, breathing with me, flowing with me. Namaste. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day.